In an Iron Man match, there are two schools of thought. Go all out at the start.
Reigns hits it! Hazardous situation for CM Punk.
And into the count. 2, kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
You can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns.
Punk with his opponent. Uh-oh.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! What power from the Tribal Chief.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by.
Counter by CM Punk. Punk never saw that coming.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Cover! Shoulders are down! A kick out before 3.
And frustration might be starting to set in. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
And Reigns is vulnerable. Hard impact on the back.
Lining up Reigns. Opportunities like this rarely open up.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Good night, GTS.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
2. Oh, he kicked out.
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Big elbow drop.
What a counter.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
And Punk gets battered as his opponent goes to work.
Reigns putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine. And he has no ropes to reach for. No form of escape.
All he has is his own.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does. What a spear by Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And going for the pin. And he secures a fall here.
What a spear by Reigns. That's it. That finally has to do it.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. And there he goes, picking up the fall early in this one. We are seeing the will to win from these men. Not an ounce of quit in them.
The struggle to gain power. Punk looking for GTS. Go to sleep.
That could finish off Roman.
Cover! There's 2. And he gets the fall. Oh, what a kick.
Oh, Nelly. Brutal Mongolian chop.
Shining Wizard! That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Spinning kick to the gut. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
You put in the work, now it's time to capitalize and get a point.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. Roman had that scouted.
Program becoming collateral damage.
getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Reigns got all of it.
Is it enough? The cover! There's two. Near fall.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn.
That's him up in a fireman's carry. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Blackjack right through the table. Face first.
Goodness gracious. Destruction everywhere.
Clothesline in the corner. Reigns really having his way right here.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy. It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind. To the sky.
What a clothesline. Counter. He knew just what to do. Oh, what a forearm.
Out of the turnbuckle. Overhead suplex.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can.
Oh, man.
Vicious right forearm.
Ooh, chopping down the opposition.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Ooh. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Oh, ouch!
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
That will leave you stunned.
Snapmare delivered by Reigns and a...
For good measure.
Oh, no. It looks like that busted him open pretty bad.
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
Launches into the air with a Superman punch.
Reigns exemplifying dominance there.
Right on target with no remorse whatsoever.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
And bit by bit, Reigns ship. Here comes Reigns!
Spear! No coming back from Reigns after that. Cover! And that fall will get added to his score.
Steering clear there.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Punk's got the Anaconda Vice in.
CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice locked in.
There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
What a reversal by Reigns. Oh, to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Here comes a trash can for you.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Spear!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Cover. Two. An important fall for him here.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Just punishing their opponent.
We've
You've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Uses the edge of the knee. Got an answer for Reigns.
excellent opportunity for Punk to shift the momentum.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. GTS connects.
Can Reigns recover from that?
Cover. 2. And he's still in the game.
Holy moly! Reigns' toughness on display with that kick out.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Punk with his opponent in position. Gonna sleep. But can Punk close this?
2 count. He got it. He got the fall.
Ooh!
Just breaking down the opponent.
He almost got caught by that one.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there. Check out the springboard.
Springboard.
Clothesline.
And there's CM Punk finding the energy to keep attacking.
Punk is absolutely relentless, no matter how deep into the match you get. Oh boy, I think we know what he has in store next. Up high.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can... The head of the table cinches it in.
Reigns with the guillotine.
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Referee continues the count.
Not much time left here.
Oh, man.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Deep in this thing, he gets the fall.
From way up, all the way to the outside. The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
The submission is in, and I don't see him finding an escape.
Tapping now will save him from prolonged injury.
Nice escape.
Kick to the gut.
Uh-oh. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. Into a lariat.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Submission locked in tight.
Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall.
Punk hoisting up his opponent. It's time. Using the elbow to escape the attack. Kick to the gut. Boom!
DDT.
Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes.
Superman punch.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just... Oh, Superman punch.
Reigns not done yet.
Business here is all but over.
And into the cover. Add that to his score. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. Ooh, great anticipation. And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh, missed connection.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Big counter from Reigns.
Here's the pin. Selects.
Launched. Not looking in any condition of fight. Look at sitting here.
Oh. And Reigns taking another hit.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before things get worse.
And CM Punk absolutely refusing to let fatigue hold him back.
Time to see how much CM Punk has left in him.
It's an injury.
And impactful to split offense. We just look at that. And a knee right to the throat.
Massive miscalculation on that one. And the elbow nailed it.
Cover. Is it up? He took up the ball. And these superstars are only a quarter into what they've been training their stamina for.
And there's a one-fall advantage on the scoreboard. Anything can still happen.
And Roman finds himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way. So much he's had to... CM Punk, we're going to end it.
Can his opponent survive this? Trying to fight out of this submission.
And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall. Captured off the submission. Ooh! And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
GTS.
That has to be the one that ends this.
Cover! 2! That fall goes to him late in this match.
Check out the springboard.
Holy timed offense there.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Jawbreaker counter to get out of that.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
He got one. He racks up a fall.
Bam! Tied up at this stage. This could really be anyone's game still.
Knew what Roman had coming.
Caught with a DDT.
Ah, look at this. They are getting pummeled. Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon. Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
From way up.
Sidesteps.
Countered into a backbreaker.
He has him lined right in his sights.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
blow coming back from Reigns after that. He's going to make some moves here. Some count out.
Punk out of harm's way.
Oh, what an axe handle. Big elbow drop.
What's he going to find down there?
Oh no, now that he has a kickstick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
And his attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Effective counter.
Reaching the end of the official's count.
CM Punk looking to end it.
CM Punk with the end. And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
And it's enough to earn him the fall.
From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Grabbing a guitar, one step closer to starting a band, I guess.
And Punk is still taking the fight to his opponent.
Yeah, CM Punk has to be contemplating how to end things here.
And Reigns is getting driven to his absolute limit.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before...
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Go to sleep. Delivered again. Just end it now.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here. A reversal. He saw that coming. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Reigns sizing up the target. Reigns got all of it.
Cover. And he gets the fall. That hit connects from Roman Reigns. Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot.
Drive-by!
That's the kind of move that puts food on the table.
I mean, the whole bloodline is going to eat well after that. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
CM Punk stopped that in the tracks. DDT! And CM Punk finding the energy to keep attacking.
Time to see how much CM Punk has left in him.
Not the most effective to take out the trash, but still effective in its way.
And Punk gets countered there. Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. The spear by Reigns.
This has to be the one that ends this.
And the cover. Well into the match, and he picks up the fall. Lifted and completely helpless here. Oh! Right across the throat.
Golly, what destruction. Nothing says, here's my vicious...
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Shoulders down. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match.
Oh, watch this display of power. Supernatural power.
Big long seconds for Punk down there.
And CM Punk might be reaching the threshold of what he would stand.
Tying the tables.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Just taking flight and soaring through the sky. From behind, back suplex.
And he retaliates.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Counter by CM Punk.
And he... Score! Shoulders are down!
And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall.
Big forearm.
Ouch. Oh, kick connects. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Boom! GTS.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
2. He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight.
Check out the springboard.
Wow. Springboard.
Clothesline.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight-up appetite for destruction territory here.
Roman is in the... Punk hoisting up his opponent. It's time. Go to sleep. But can Punk close this?
Is it enough? The cover. 2. He gets the late fall.
Vicious right forearm.
Shaking power slam.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Shoulders pinned.
He's got a fall in the back.
That's about a fireman's carry. No. Oh, no.
Jack right to the table. Face for. He thinks he has it. And yes, he just got a fall there. No. Broken under the fist to the face. He's alive here.
Into the trap. Insult to injury.
Will it be? Think so. He scores himself fall. Ooh. Picked up and being carried around now.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Elbow drop from the top rope. fall.
A bone-rattling knee. CM Punk ready to end things.
Punk hoisting up his opponent. It's time.
GTS connects.
Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
2 count. A big fall for him there.
Side kick finds the mark. Mongolian chop. Boom. Boom. Check out the springboard.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Punishing double axe handle. And Reigns still isn't finished handing out punishment in this match.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with. I think we'll need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring, because I guarantee that can is going to get all bent out of shape.
Strong punch.
The Tribal Chief locked and loaded. Superman punch. Incoming.
Punk avoids.
Oh, my! Shoulders down. And somehow, he's able to gain a fall. Trying on bar.
This has got to be excruciating for their opponent. Could we be looking at a fall here?
And look at this now. Triangle is in. Can he escape? Somehow he's looking for a counter. That's one way to do it.
As the leg trap, Benjamin suplex. And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Check out the springboard.
Clothesline. That was amazing. Oh, foot just stomping down.
The Anaconda Vice is cinched in by CM Punk.
And he's got to do anything he... There it is. He had no choice but to tap out.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
What's he hoping to find down there?
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Boom! Boot!
Nice.
Uh-oh. An elbow will break that up. Bam! What a slap. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Good night, GTS.
But can Punk close this?
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle. And he tosses him back in now. Does he get him here? Even in this match, he's able to get the fall.
And this had to be the end of it.
Cover! And he captures the fall with that.
He got out of dodge just in time.
And we've just come across the midway point to this Iron Man bout.
Let's see if we witness the comeback of the century or the newest embarrassment of the year.
Oh, that hurt!
What are we going to see here?
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Misses the target.
To the back.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head. Turns that back on CM Punk. To the face. And Punk had to get pushed beyond his limit.
CM Punk needs to flip the switch or risk losing this one.
Uh-oh. What do we have here? He's ready for special live performance.
CM Punk sensed that was coming.
And some effective offense with that one. Kick gets caught. What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly. Single leg crab. There may be no getting out of this. The single leg Boston Crab. Submission.
Uh-oh. Yes, yes, there it is. He taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Putting his opponent. To sleep with the
There it is. He had no choice but to tap out.
knee.
Lights out.
And we have got a 3-fall difference. It's not impossible, but it will be difficult to turn this around.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? And deep into the match, Reigns lets fly another heavy attack there.
I have to imagine Roman is looking to end this soon. Oof. And we can see that one competitor is clearly attempting to break away with a solid 2 falls lead.
Totally helpless at the moment. All the way down. And a bad time for CM Punk to find himself on the defensive.
And CM Punk might be reaching the threshold.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. Spear!
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Makes the cover. And he scores the fall.
Big forearm. And a very narrow 1-fall lead. Winning this next fall is absolutely crucial.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left.
Goodness gracious.
Into the cover! Kicks out. He still has life.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Tossed back into the ring. Huge kick connects. And there's a cover. Forces the shoulder up after 2.
The muscle memory got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out for 3.
Send him to the corner. Lands the trash can.
That'll leave a mark. crushing impact quarter.
A couple back elbows to follow.
Moves it around.
Excellent opportunity for Punk to shift the moment. Shoulders down.
He kicks out at 2.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't even. Can this ref count to 3?
Oh, I can't. Oh, this should be it. Pumping his opponent up.
Go to sleep. It's it again, and no way this goes any longer.
There's 2. He scores the fall, showing great stamina now.
Arm looking for GTS.
Boom! GTS.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
There's 2. He scores a fall deep into this match.
Ah, look at this.
Oh, that can break an arm.
Reigns, guillotine applied.
Crucial moment.
Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall.
What a headbutt. Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here he comes.
That has to be the one that ends this.
And going for the pin. And he scores a fall here. Close fist connects. He answers right back.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover.
And that will be a fall for him. Wow. Reigns had that scouted.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Cover! 2. He had a fall in the scoreboard. Step punch.
Slugging it out, toe to toe out. Boom! 2 Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Hockey fight just went out.
Oh, ouch! 2 Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
So treating each other like heavy bags. Oh, that's a chop you're on the receiving end of.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Reigns, the guillotine sits in. This one could be over.
It's crucially.
And there's the tap. And come on, now the ref has got to get in there and take a break. Uh-oh.
Oh, scouted into the back elbow.
What an accident.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Don't get hurt.
Gets out. What a spear. Reigns delivered again. Just end it now.
2. And it's enough to earn him the fall. Clothesline. So effective. Uh-oh.
Shot to the gut will break things up.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Punk with his opponent in position.
Gone to sleep.
But can Punk close this?
Is it enough? The cover! 2. He went for it and scores the fall.
They got the springboard.
Springboard, line.
Stop it out.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk. Pow! Right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Got him right where he wants him.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Wicked clothesline. Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Stunning display of power.
Pivotal moment right now. Fighting it. And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall. Captured off the submission.
Just from a deadlift position. Sit-down powerbomb.
Cover. 2. He scores a fall deep into this match.
Caught with a punch.
Escapes with a knee to the gut.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it.
Trying to fight out his submission.
There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match. Wards that off. What a spot. Roman Reigns so dominant. Now the guillotine choke is taken out. So many super.
There it is. He had no choice but to tap out.
It's over. You can't survive that again.
Cover. There's 2. Add that to his score.
Bam!
Roman being the aggressor.
CM Punk needs to bring the match back to his pace.
Reigns is getting ready.
Uranagi! Man, oh man.
At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Just grounded and pounded.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Just disrespectful.
Roman is running away from Punk.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. Getting up on wobbly legs, but He'll soon be put back down.
Launch out to the outside.
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Taking flight.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, float over Russian leg sweep.
To the back.
And Roman continues to take on damage there.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here.
Gets pottery axe handle. What form? Uncorked a big punch.
What a spear by Reigns. Reigns got all of it.
Cover. 2 count. He gets the leap ball.
Vicious right form. Punk avoids that one.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. And took too long setting up for that maneuver.
CM Punk with a jarring Yarnadi.
Into the icon of life. This will be over. And he's got to do it.
And there he is. He's giving a huge fall, captured off the submission.
Sharp elbow to the double round.
Push. He thinks he has it. And he scores a fall here. Ooh. No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Oh, look at that. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me?
Suplex, spine crushing.
3/4 inside man match. Now the book as the fight continues.
It'll be a true miracle for anyone to come out of this deficit. The pace in your offense has to pick up if you want to catch up.
We all know what he's thinking here.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Go to sleep.
That's it. No way to do that again. Punk is locked in on his opponent now. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Calculating the next move here. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Take off. Wow. out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Eludes the attack. Punk looking for GTS. Go to sleep. CM Punk turned his lights off.
Whip back into the ring. Look at this.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop.
He's in a very bad spot. Totally out.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. GTS connects.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
Two. He got it. He got the fall.
Ooh. Feeling like a hopeless hill to climb here. Down 3 falls with the clock ticking away.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And Punk is still taking the fight to his opponent.
You can't deny the fighting spirit Punk has been showing tonight.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry. Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Down on the windpipe. Dueling reversals.
He's looking for some sort of spin. Unable to get out of the ring. He doesn't want to be hung up bottom rope like that.
And he gets directed in the corner.
Superman punch!
And a power spear.
That has to be the end right there.
He made a thing. He gets the fall.
Carefully placed stop to the arm.
Oh, nasty stop to finish it off. And wrong side of things for Punk beyond there.
It'll be an arduous task for Punk to recover after tonight's battle.
Crank in the head.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stuff to the hand. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity.
Here we go.
From the top rope.
Diving close cover here. Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall. Counters to gain the advantage. He got here. Got it. No, just a 2.
Almost inhuman at this point. Punk looking to turn out the lights.
The complete DX from Punk.
See Punk turn his lights off.
2. He scores a fall.
So they got a springboard. Oh, man. Jumping the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Not looking good in this position.
Dancing off the rope.
Roman Reigns, ready to go.
Superman punch.
Here we go. Buster. This could do it. No, stops the count at 2.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You got to believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
Able to slip out of that one.
Time to go for a ride.
Exploder!
Counted, taken down with a DDT.
These are some dangerous redecorating.
I take a real ties it all together.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
Punk's got the anaconda vice in.
Can his opponent survive?
And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now.
Head.
Uh-oh.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. Ooh, man!
Ooh. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash. It has been incredible to to see these athletes go 9/10 of the way through a grueling match.
This match might be all but over. With the time left, it would be a miracle to overcome this lead.
Boom! What a right! Gosh.
He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Sharp chop. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
Cover. 2 count. And he scores the fall. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS. But can Punk close this?
2. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
The Tribal Chief digging down deep and fighting through it.
You might not respect his methods, but you have to respect his determination.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Right to the throat.
The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now.
There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match.
Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
Cover! 2. Adding to his score late in the match.
Ooh!
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
And he earns the fall.
Drop.
Nasty shot, and now the blood is flowing from Roman's face.
Atomico.
Amazing.
It's Roman Reigns at the top spot.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Elbow drop from the top rope. Taking a chance one more time, landing with incredible impact.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextender low.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Twisting up his opponent. It's time.
Good night, GTS.
But can Punk close this?
There's 2. And he gets the ball. Vicious right forearm. Check.
Oof. Oh, my goodness. Knee strike.
And we've lost him target that for some time now.
Oh, man. Right to the arm.
Hyperextender elbow. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Check out the springboard.
Oh, missed connection. Ooh, stinging kick.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. Spear!
Rolled it out one more time.
He has a fall to the scoreboard.
Oh, what a knee.
Tailbomb right their opponent.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
So much pain inflicted in this match.
They got so much offense. You gotta worry about the lingering effects.
And Roman finding himself wrong end to this fight.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way.
Slice that endure. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a upset.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Powerbomb.
And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the end? Of it all.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home. One counter met by another.
Oh, man. Boom! A forearm smash.
Here's your winner, the OTC Roman Reigns.
That was one of the most outstanding efforts we've ever witnessed. The length of this match was daunting, but they stayed the course and earned the win.
In the heat of the match, your adrenaline's surging. Only after the win is when you realize what damage has been done.
The rules are simple in an Iron Man match. Score the most victories within the time limit, and you're the...
Reigns hits it!
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Is it enough? 2 count. Oh, kick out at 2.
You can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down. Corey, Iron Man matches are all about endurance. How exactly do you win the stamina battle?
Well, it's all about energy management, Cole. You can't push too hard too early. You have to pace yourself and make sure you're getting the most mileage possible out of the gas in your tank.
Switches into a flapjack.
Bang! He finds a counter.
This will be the time to go, guys.
And he slides him back to the mat. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Really cutting it close there. Reigns turns that around.
Complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one getting an inch. That's in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
What on earth does CM Punk have planned here, Michael?
Oh, from the top of Punk. Counter there.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Power bomb. You got to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force.
Oh, man. CM Punk sensed that was coming. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Taking a big hit here by bringing the table into the action. Hoisting up his opponent. It's time. And that took Reigns down.
Is it up? The cover. 2. Oh, gets the show right before 3.
Check out, and Reigns is still in this.
And Punk might have swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. And so was in there. Super punch.
He's once again redefining hard-hitting offense with that one.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Reigns got all of it.
Here's the pin. They're still in this.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
And often we see the Tribal Chief held up at the 1-yard line. Yet one more time maneuver. One more time. And he turned around.
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
He set his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Straight to the lower body. Cap on the money.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Oh, stomping away. Being stopped, being measured, and clueless to it all. Check out the springboard.
Clothesline.
That was amazing.
Evasive move. After the situation for CM Punk.
Cover. 2. A winner fall there. Sent right into the corner. Punk worked a big punch.
Big blood could be felt throughout the arena.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Here we go. It's popping off.
Oh!
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are...
Look out. Diving. Digging deep for a kick out.
obviously still has some fight left. Pile driver.
He puts him into the corner. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Reigns unleashes a Superman punch. Watch by Reigns.
Go for the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
2 count. He went for it and scores the ball.
Sharp punch.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loading.
Boom.
Just teeing off with that fight for... vibe.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Oh. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
They are just going off with everything they've got now. I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
And a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
You have to acknowledge that this could be the end of the line for Punk.
Sit down, power bomb. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
We know what's racing through his mind.
Look out!
Suicide dive.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now. CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice.
CM
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
To the abdomen. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Go to sleep. But can Punk close this?
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
From the top.
So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He found a guitar under there. Oh, man. Oh!
And Roman continues to take on damage there.
Punk is absolutely relentless, no matter how deep into the match you get.
And another stiff shot to the head here. Making way towards the top rope.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse. From the top.
Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Shining Wizard will rearrange your face. Oh! CM Punk ready to end things.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Go to sleep. And that took Reigns down.
Nice sit-out powerbomb. I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us? Look at this. We're going to hit it with the old six-string. Ooh.
He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And CM Punk absolutely refusing to let fatigue hold him back.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before things get worse.
Superman punch!
That's it. That finally has to do it.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
And come on, no, don't bring the trash can out. That's for cleaning.
Well, Saxton, it's about to be used to clean house.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
Flying. All the way to the outside. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Uh-oh.
Sweep of the leg. Good counter.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Into the Anaconda Vice. Is it tap out time?
If he taps, he'll be in a worse position and down a fall. The scoreboard.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here. Roman Reigns in an unusual spot here, extremely vulnerable.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
The go to sleep, GTS from Punk.
But can Punk close this?
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
A guitar? He's turning this into a Nashville-style brawl? Oh!
Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. From the top. Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Oh, man.
Golly, what destruction. Nothing says, here's my vicious side, like throwing a trash can at your fallen opponent.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Has him up in a fireman's carry. Oh, no. Oh, no.
first. Absolute. This is it.
He kicks out at 2.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
Cover! There's 2. Well into the match, and he picks up the fall.
Boom!
Gut punch. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition. Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Punk with his opponent in position. Gonna slip. CM Punk turned his lights off.
And somehow, he's able to gain a fall.
Reigns up first. Bam! But Reigns! This has to be the one that ends this.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. He scores the fall there.
Reigns.
It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
Pivotal moment, right?
And there's the tap. And come on now, the ref has got to get in there and force a break.
Oh, and an elbow caught him and cleared him to the floor. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Table with surprising accuracy.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Sharp knee. Reverses.
Oh, my God.
And Punk may be getting pushed beyond his limit.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. Spin!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Going for the cover. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match. Ooh! And now we have passed the quarter point of this matchup.
And there's a huge margin on the scoreboard. It has been a dominant start.
Supernatural power.
Knew what was coming there.
And an inverted atomic drop.
Our applied. Top wrist lock, opponent down to one knee.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another. Oh, right to the throat. Ooh. Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Punk never saw that coming.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders. And driven down with a flapjack.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party. He's able to dodge out of the way.
Ooh, what a calf kick.
That should do it right there. He picks up the fall.
Oh, down big early in this match. I don't know how anyone can claw their way back here.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop.
Holy time offense there.
And Punk there getting in some more late offense.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here.
Denied and reversed into a DDT.
Has him up with a fireman's carry. Oh no. Oh no.
Flapjack right through the table.
Face first.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And that fall will get added to his score. Ooh. Man, what timing on that counter. Hammerlock now. Into a lariat. Dropping the elbow.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants it. Up high.
Wow! Cross body!
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Look at this. That'll do some serious damage.
Reigns gets out of harm's way.
By Reigns.
Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
2. And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over.
It's locked in. He's got to be looking for...
Uh-oh. Yes, yes, there it is. He taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard. What are we about to... Ooh!
Who won the race? Charlie's horse.
Ooh! Kendo stick impact. I can't see this fight going much deeper.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Stomping down.
Anticipated that.
Superman punch from Reigns. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Bang! Take a seat at the table. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. From the top.
And does not get it.
Boom.
Will this be enough? Kicking out in time.
So close. That could have been it.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
What's he got planned for Reigns?
Planted down across the back.
CM Punk from the top rope. Misses big time. What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say, don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
Roman Reigns doing what he does best, just stomping the hell out of his opponent.
I don't think his opponent's safe here. Kill the headlights.
Drive-by.
Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Makes the cover. And he just pulled through to score a fall here.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Reigns sizing up the target.
Spear! That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
Looking for the pin. Deep in this thing, he gets the fall.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
He manages to get to the ropes.
And that'll put an end to this submission. taking a moment to soak it all in. Vaulting plancha, incredible. Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Oof.
Oh, man.
From the top.
Look out below.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. CM Punk turned his lights off.
Dropping the elbow.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now. This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
And Reigns reverses.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
yeah.
Lift the power bomb.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Oh, look out.
Oh, what a counter into the power slam.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Oh, that can shatter a jaw.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
With the counter. Neck breaker. This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table.
Punk hoisting up his opponent. It's time.
Bang, go to sleep.
Dishing out the big guns once again.
Whip back into the ring.
Went for the springboard and missed. Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. GTS connects.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
2. He picks up the fall. Oh, what a kick. Oh, my goodness. What a double double-handed chop. Oh, what a kick. Ooh.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Punk from up high.
Flying elbow drop.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
GTS hits it again, and that's got to do it.
There's two. They just both through to score a fall here. Look at this. A wicked heartbreaker.
Oof. Running knee in the corner.
And Reigns is getting driven to his absolute limit.
Yeah, CM Punk has to be contemplating how to end things here, showing he's not out of it.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
For good measure.
He's over the pin. This could be it. He's showing great stamina now. That'll turn your lights out. And deep into the match, Reigns lets fly another heavy attack there.
It'll be an arduous task.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by. Reigns got all of it.
To his score late in the match.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
He's able to counter that.
Kick to the back.
Oh, no, guys. We better get out of here.
Get out of my way, Corey.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton.
Hammerlock now. Into a lariat.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating. Check out the springboard.
Whoa! Springboard! Clothesline! Holy timed offense there.
Big forearm.
Into a sleeper hold.
Knocked down into a neck breaker.
Impressive. Into the cover. He scores a fall deep into this match.
Suplex.
And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Time to see how much CM Punk has left in him.
5, 6. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. 8. And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Go to sleep. There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
2 count. And somehow he's able to gain a fall.
sit-out powerbomb. CM Punk from the top rope.
Elbow drop from the top rope. And Punk is still taking the fight to his opponent.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way. So much he's had to...
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Good night, GTS.
But can Punk close this?
There's two. Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here.
Check out the springboard.
Iron Man match continues as we stomp across the midway point.
And one of these superstars is in a dominant position, but there's still time for that to vanish.
Big counter from Reigns.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
About Reigns' offense.
Beautiful kick hits the target.
Oh, he's got him by the leg. Oh, that hurt.
Near the end of the count. You gotta hurry.
Cranking the head.
Lift off.
All the way.
He thinks he has it. That fall goes to him late in this match.
What a spear by Reigns.
Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
Two. And he scores the fall.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting. I don't know how anyone can begin to formulate a plan to get back in this match when they're down so big already.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Vicious.
Oh, no. He is in a bad way.
Well, he got busted wide open by that attack. Tope Atomico. Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice.
Can his opponent survive this?
There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Go to sleep. CM Punk turned his lights off.
Is it enough? The cover. He got it. Scored the fall.
Punk looking for GTS. GTS. Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
He got one. He racks up a fall.
Side kick finds the mark.
What a reversal. He's able to reverse it. Look at this. Boom. Nice. And CM Punk is in control.
Roman's being picked apart.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way. Whoa! Springboard! Clothesline!
Here's a cover. Could be it. Kicks out.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground. Oh. With a jarring Uranagi. Look at this. Could we be looking at a fall here?
Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall. Ooh!
Destructive use of the knee.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Boom! GTS.
But can Punk close this?
2. He scores himself a fall. Got him where he wants him.
Up and
Falcon Arrow suplex.
Thrown into the crowd against their will. This is not where anyone wants to be.
some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Roundhouse kick. Does he get him here? Kick out.
How in the world did he kick out?
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand. From the top.
Off the mark with that one.
Huge boot.
And wrong side of things for Punk to be on there.
These do-or-die moments are when Roman Reigns is at his best.
Sheesh, a painful-looking chop.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Reigns turns that around.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time. From the top.
Whoa, what landing?
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
And tosses him back in now.
He's gonna make moves here. With the count.
From the top.
Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Cover. 2 count. And it's another in the fall. Pushes the leg across the head.
He's on his feet. Vulnerable to what's coming next. Check out the springboard.
Whoa, springboard, clothesline.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Hoisting up his opponent. It's time.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Neck breaker attempt. Oh, look at the power.
No other plan is done. A neck breaker to rope. Clothesline after clothesline in the corner. My goodness, what a barrage. And not done yet.
suplex.
Will it be? A big fall for him there.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Disrupts the attack with the
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
And he captures the fall with that.
boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks. Ooh, what a calf kick.
Punk never saw that coming. Down with a suplex. And Roman continues to attack the ferocity as this match goes on.
And CM Punk might be reaching the threshold of what he can withstand. Superman punch.
Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Cover. 2. He gets the late fall. Roman Reigns, look at this. Just clothesline after clothesline.
Battering clotheslines.
Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. And a bad time for CM Punk to find himself on the defensive.
Here comes Reigns. Spear. And this has to be the end of it.
Shoulders down. So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall.
He avoids the contact.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
Taking flight.
And an elbow from the middle rope. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. GTS connects.
But can Punk close this?
Cover. 2. And yes, he just got a fall there.
check out the springboard.
Whoa! Springboard! Clothesline!
Bam!
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And it's Roman Reigns in a tough spot. Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
That's ruthless.
You see Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
Punk from the pie. Flying elbow drop. He can get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And that will be a fall for him.
Reigns averts the attack.
directly to the gut.
Nice sit-out powerbomb.
Isolating the foot.
Oh, that hurt. Hooked up and backdrop suplex.
Oh my! Holding the table with surprising accuracy.
Stops that offense from connecting. The count continues.
Time to get back in there. And a big right hand.
And a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
You have to acknowledge that this could be the end of the line for Punk.
From behind, schoolboy. Shoulders down. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And Reigns is getting driven to his absolute limit.
Time to see how much CM Punk has left in him.
Dropping the elbow. Boom. Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. Trampling the opposition.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here. Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. Bang, go to sleep.
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
There's two. And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
The go sleep GTS from Punk.
But can Punk close this?
Two. He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight. The battle in this Iron Man match continues as 3/4 of our time limit is passed.
And being ahead 2 falls now gives you breathing room. You can stay aggressive to gain some more insurance, knowing that
CM Punk from the top rope. Flying elbow drop. Stumbling to his feet, he might just be rising to meet his end here.
Punk with his opponent in position. Go to sleep. That's it. That finally has to do it.
Is it enough? The cover! He's still in this fight.
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. And gets tossed back into the mat.
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Splat! Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Ooh. What a reversal by Reigns.
Big boot! Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer.
Just driving those steel stairs right into their opponent.
No! Throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent. Oh, man! Meeting the barricade.
He's got something in store.
Taking flight on the middle rope, drops the elbow.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And Punk gets countered there. Wicked clothesline.
And gets sent right into the corner. He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that. Drive-by.
Dodging the way, put it into place. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. What a suplex.
Table launch right at their opponent.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Vaulted Buster, incredible. Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. What a counter.
Paul showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
This might be the moment he's waiting for. His comeback could start here. Oof, whipped right into the post.
Clearly not trying to win this.
This is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Rick continues to count. Real risk that he's having right now. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Looks like he has something crammed at his table, guys.
Oh, no. He just flipped the script there.
Hoisted up high here. Oh, man. Through the table. Cover. Is it enough? Out of the match. And he picks up the fall. Uh-oh. Sweet dreams coming.
Boom! but can Punk close this?
2, and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Holy moly! Reigns' toughness on display with that kick out.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Overhead suplex.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Superman punch from Reigns.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. And that fall will get added to his score.
CM Punk escapes the attack.
Placed him in the corner here.
Reigns on the money with a Superman punch.
Dominating maneuver could end things.
Makes a cover. He got it. He got the fall.
A narrow escape.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Go to sleep.
That has to be the one that ends this.
Cover. There's 2. An important fall for him here.
Check out the springboard.
Springboard. Clothesline.
Looking to crush the hamstring.
Another one?
Crush the hamstring. He looks absolutely gassed here.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Watch out. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Kick to the gut.
DDT. And deep into the match, Reigns lets fly another heavy attack there.
CM Punk needs to flip the switch or risk losing this one.
Powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
2. He's in deep waters now, beginning that fall proves he's still got fight.
Big forearm.
Physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Looks like he's new as well.
He answers right back. Suplex.
Reigns hangs on.
Another one.
A third?
Powerful grip by Roman.
Up high.
Diving clothesline.
We got a cover. And he scores the ball. Ooh. Strong counter from Punk.
Big knee lift. And a short clothesline. This is it.
And he gets the fall. We can certainly say we are headed into the home stretch right now.
And one fall is not insurmountable. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
The guillotine choke is taking us.
Uh-oh, yes, there it is. He taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard.
He's been put in a bind.
Uranagis could do it. He's got a fall in the bag. Got them off their feet here.
Big powerbomb.
You have to be near the end of it.
I doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Had an answer for Reigns.
Reigns got all of it.
Cover! 2. And he scores the fall there.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. 2-fall difference on the scoreboard.
Could be over. Crucial.
There it is. He had no choice but to tap out.
Oh, elbow drop.
Piercing. Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger. Punk with his opponent in position. Gone to sleep. It's over. You can't survive that again.
Cover. 2 count. He scores himself a fall.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
GTS. CM Punk turned his lights off.
2. An important fall for him here.
Side kick finds the mark.
Ooh-wee. Vicious chop. And Punk wants more from his opponent. And it's Roman Reigns in a tough spot. These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point. Talk about dismantling your opponent. Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
From the middle rope. Breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
And Reigns unleashes.
And there's the cover. He gets the late fall. Big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Vicious right forearm. Reigns hits it.
That's it. No way to endure that again.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. And somehow he's able to gain a fall.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
That hit connects Roman Reigns. That's going to leave a mark.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Oh, with this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. Roman's on a roll here.
It's got to be hard to be CM Punk right now.
Good night.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well. Blue Sky!
You gotta be kidding me!
All the way up. Wasted no time. Flying up to the floor.
Got her in just what to do.
Reigns able to...
Oh my gosh!
Man is running away from Punk. Reigns is picking up steam. No coming back from Reigns after that.
Cover! 2 count. And it's enough to earn him the fall. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
CM Punk needs to bring the match back to his pace.
Side kick finds the mark.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
This might be a fall. And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall. Captured off the submission. Oh, ouch.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap. Punk looking for GTS. Oh, so that is what it takes on the range.
And gets the win by what cost.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
And guys, that was a spectacular Iron Man match. It truly took an iron will to win.
I don't know if I'd say the battle scars were worth it, Cole, but I will say the one who did it to them isn't the one celebrating right now.
This Iron Man match is underway, a true test of the amount of determination and perseverance.
Spear by Reigns! After the situation for CM Punk.
Goes into the pin. 2. Wow, just barely making it out.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns. These Iron Man matches can sometimes be like a long, drawn-out game of tug-of-war. How do you maintain your focus here?
Well, it's not easy. This match is as mental as it is physical after all. You just have to keep your sights on the scoreboard and the finish line. Ignore the clock, ignore the pain. Just try to rack up pinfalls and keep victory in sight.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Every counter being answered with another.
Punk hoisting up his opponent. It's time. Go to sleep. CM Punk turned his lights off.
Cover! There's 2. No, he beats the count.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up. I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
So much pride, so much resiliency on his plate. Slugging away with everything they got. 2 fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
That table has only one destiny, and it involves being broken in half.
They placed in the corner here. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
CM Punk, a jarring Uranagi. Look at this. Into the end.
This one could be over. He's got to do anything he can.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Let's get it. Now can capitalize.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk. Running knee in the corner.
Punk with his opponent in position.
Got a salute. Can Reigns from that?
Cover.
There's 2. And he picks up the 4 here.
Check out the springboard.
Oh, springboard. Clothesline.
Lining up big opportunities like this rarely open up.
Arm wringer.
Bang, what a punch. He's out. He still has life.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Here comes Reigns. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Close.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn.
Got him in the corner now. Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot.
Drive-by!
That's the kind of power that makes you have to acknowledge the Tribal Chief.
Reigns is certainly impressive. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Turns that in his favor.
Carefully measuring.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars, guys.
But the spoils will only go to the victor, and I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that will be.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Setting up for something here. Oh, my goodness.
Face first into the barricade.
From the top, good Lord, taking flight.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Oh, takes a big clean hit from the table.
Punk avoids that one. Leaping kick connects.
Good night.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Less and less time remaining on the count.
Vicious right forearm.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP. Uh-oh. No! Just tossing that table around like it was nothing.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
He's quick to get out of the way there. And Punk wants more from his opponent.
He might just be stalling for time here. The referee is so close to calling it.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
The go to sleep GTS from Punk.
That could finish off Roman.
2. That fall goes to him late in this match.
Check out the springboard.
Punk's got the Anaconda Vice in.
CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice locked in.
Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Bad position for Punk.
And that core area really getting lit up. And it's
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
He got it. Scored the fall.
And stays one step ahead. And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch. Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. Reigns got all of it.
Shoulders are down. And he gets the fall. Spear by Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. the fall.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
DDT!
Planted.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Oof!
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
A sixth string has become his weapon of choice.
Reigns had that scouted. Boom! Crushed by the sixth string.
Reigns bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
This is ugly. Shoulders down. Deep in this thing, he gets the fall. CM Punk sensed that was coming. Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it.
Now hoisting up his opponent, it's time.
GTS.
But can Punk close this?
2. He scores the fall there.
Big forearm. Gets driven into the corner.
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. This is a war of wills at this point.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
What a spear by Reigns! Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
2. And he scores a fall here. Oh, stop, stop, stop.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Manages to reverse it. Oh, my God, what a slap.
Disrespect.
And it's Roman Reigns in a tough spot.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP. WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
What's he being put in?
Ooh, man, backbreaker.
And just got answered with a suplex. Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
Oh, no. Connects the fist on face. Reach out.
Perched up top. Oh, man, he landed rough there. And the table cinches in. The guillotine cinches in. This one could be over.
And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall. Captured off the submission. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. The beginning of the end.
He saw that one coming.
Oh, strong impact. Knew what Roman had coming. Oh, look at this.
Picture perfect.
Right to the leg.
Look at this.
Oh, that can dislocate something.
Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Reigns gets it off. Boom, laying back.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Goes for the pin. Even to this match, and he's able to get ball.
Back elbow completely cuts him off. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Thunderous power slam.
And there's the cover.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Oh, man.
Face it off. Good counter.
That's about to fire this kick. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Head face first.
Table is shattered in pieces. He has to stay down after that.
Oh, he's going to be picking splinters out for weeks.
Superman punch.
From the top. One quarter of this match is behind us.
And this type of lead can lead to a false sense of security. No matter the lead, a superstar should never count their opponents out of the fight.
Reigns gets it. This has to be the one that ends this.
Cover! 2 count. And he just pulled through to score a fall here. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a...
There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match.
Being down this many falls in an Iron Man match, well, it's pretty much locked up already.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex.
Back suplex on the apron.
And he retaliates.
CM Punk looking to end it, cinching in the Anaconda Vice.
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. Bang, go to sleep.
CM Punk turned his lights off. Run! He's got his head no step. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation. He's got to make some moves here from the top.
What? Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd. Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Trading counters here.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. Reigns with a Superman punch. This could do it. Well, the match, it takes a fall.
Step aside, avoiding damage.
Arm wringer.
And will counter.
Neck breaker.
Into a neck breaker now. Uh-oh. Reigns turns that around.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
And we get the opponent in position.
Boom! GTS. Hit it again, and that's gotta be it.
Is it enough? The cover! So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall. Boom! Did you hear the impact? And Punk is still taking the fight to his opponent.
You can't deny the fighting spirit Punk has been showing tonight.
And knew what was coming there.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! Does he get him here? And that fall will get added to his score.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Oh, guillotine choke. He might tap. This might be a fall.
Uh-oh, yes, there it is. He taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard. Getting him right into the corner.
Superman punch by Reigns.
Turn the lights out.
The cover. And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Big shot with the steps. I don't care who you are, that'll stop you in your tracks.
As this match goes on, CM Punk is looking worse for wear.
It'll be an arduous task for Punk to recover after tonight's battle.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. And what's he looking for here?
I don't know what his plans are with that table, but it's going to hurt. Punk avoids that one.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Roman being the aggressor.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy.
Going up. Uh-oh.
fighting now. Hammering away with punches to the face. Face.
Oh, my God.
Will it be? He scores the fall, showing great stamina now.
Oh, watch this display of power. Into a powerbomb. Wow.
Bam! And Reigns doesn't finish. Ain't out punishment in this match.
I have to imagine Roman is looking to end this soon.
He counters with a great reversal. Not where he wants to be right now. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
I think we're about to turn this place into a honky-tonk.
Bang! How's that for having a tune stuck in your head?
This is it.
He scores a fall deep into this match. Oh, God, that hurt.
The Anaconda Vice is cinched in by CM Punk.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match.
And there's the tap. And come on now, the ref has got to get in there and force a break.
Oh, he's got him by the leg. Oh, that hurt. Oh, God. And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Here's where Roman's ability to endure will be challenged. He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Punk never saw that coming. Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. That should do it right there. He got it. He got the fall. Boom. And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with.
Samoan drop.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by.
Spear! No coming back from Reigns after that.
The cover. Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Splash in the corner. Followed up by a
Scoop slam.
Reigns ready to strike. Superman punch.
Ouch. Counter by CM Punk.
Excellent opportunity for Punk to shift the momentum.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. Bang, go to sleep.
Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
Cover. There's two. He picks up the fall.
textbook jumping clothesline.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Really just laying it in.
Tucking the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Nice sit-out powerbomb.
And Roman continues to take on damage there.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here. The flipping DDT. Could this be the beginning of the end?
Cinching it in on the vice submission.
Such a punt, and the ambush on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here. Guys, this might actually end a count.
He's able to slip away from that. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Is it up? The cover! There too. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match.
Boom, what a hit.
Oh, man.
And Reigns still isn't finished handing out punishment in this match.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Oh, my God, that table right there. Powered them up. No. Here come the punches. And breaks out. What a spear by Reigns.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
Two. So in the match, but he's able to score the fall. Turns the tides with a knee to the abdomen.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Hoisting up his opponent. It's time. God slam. CM Punk turned his light. Off.
Cover! Two! And he scores the fall there. Ooh, and fights back.
And into the corner he goes. He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that.
Bang! Drive by.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
And come on, no, don't bring the trash can out. That's for cleaning.
Well, Saxton, it's about to be used to clean house.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
And just eating a knee on the reversal.
It's like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
Wow.
Now laser focused on the temple and back of the neck.
That's above the fireman's carry. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Face for me. Thinks he has it. No, he gets the shoulder up.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, that's just malicious. Oh, insulting.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall, caps off the submission.
Narrowly escaping there.
Hoisted up high here.
Slip behind, right to the left knee.
Every attack is lingering even longer like that.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects. Break it out of harm's way.
Reigns
he taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard. Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT. Oh, what a headbutt.
And wrong side of things for Punk to be on there.
CM Punk needs to flip the switch or risk losing this one. Vaulting plancha, incredible. Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Totally helpless at the moment.
All the way down.
And a quick look at the clock tells us we're past the halfway point in this match.
Things are looking a little insurmountable. This match is grueling enough. You don't want to feel like you have to climb a mountain with kettlebells tied to your feet.
Boom!
And now thrown back into the ring.
The Tribal Chief oozing disdain for his opponent. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex. Big elbow drop. You can tell he's looking to end this here. What a shoulder block. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Superman punch. Oof, taking a rough hit from a thrown trash can. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Superman punch by the Tribal Chief. And a thunderous spear. Will that be it? Will that be enough?
Shoulders are down. And that fall will get added to his score. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
CM Punk doing what he...
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming. The God of Sleep, GTS from Punk.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
2. And he earns the fall.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. What a punch.
Haymaker after haymaker. Oh.
Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Oof!
Oh, man.
And there's CM Punk finding the energy to keep attack.
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Boot to the stomach and then separation.
Sidewalk slam.
The head of the table hits it in.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the gear. And there's the tap. Come out, I'm getting there and force a break. Had a force out to get out of him.
Next drop to the floor. Over here. He's got a fall back.
Reigns on top of the Reigns. Reigns got all of it.
Cover. 2 count. That will be a fall for him. energy for something beneath the ring.
Oh, man, not the guitar. This never ends well. He got out of dodge just in time.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
GT has delivered again. Just end it now.
2. And there he goes, scoring the fall. Oh, he cuts it off. Oh, for all, gets nothing.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Just burying their opponent with that trap hand. Ah, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Is it enough? He picks up the fall. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark. Hard player. Into the subway. Wait, is that it?
Turning it into a suplex.
There's the tap out. He couldn't hold out any longer. No choice to sacrifice the fall.
Boom, right in the butt. Strong counter from Punk.
Countering each other again and again.
Right. And back time for CM Punk to find himself on defensive.
And CM Punk might be reaching the threshold of what he can withstand. Diamond Plate CM coming at you.
Reigns sizing up the target.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Into the cover. He scores a fall deep into this match. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh, a big boot. And deep into the match,
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here? Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Is it tap out time? There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match.
Deadlift clean off of the mat.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing her opponent. Getting up real slow. Not quite all there. Vaulting plunger. Incredible. Soaring out of the ring. Looking to do as much damage as possible.
Oh, he's got him by the leg. Oh, that hurt. Roman Reigns stuck down it. He applied. Battling against the hold.
Trying to get tab all you want, but in this case, the surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
What forearm? There for Reigns! Wow, Reigns nailed it! Bang! Axe handle!
I don't know if Punk would stand before this.
And Roman might just have more in store.
And he tosses him back in now.
Blast off! Diving clothesline!
He may get the free count right here! I think so!
That fall goes to him late in the match.
Ooh! Oh, man, to the esophagus!
Alongside this for a kick to be on there.
It'll be an arduous task for Punk to recover.
Reigns has identified the target! Stand by!
The spear by Reigns.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
Score late in the match.
Vicious right forearm. Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Reigns. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot. And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
These do-or-die moments are when Roman Reigns is at his best.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Submission locked in tight here.
Uh-oh, yes, there it is. He taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard. Kick to the back. Oh, just whipped into the table.
And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way, so much he's had to endure. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Oh, the power!
Into a powerbomb, wow. He's zoning in, that's the big in store. Soaring, what's the line?
Bang! Triple counter.
plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Punk's knee to the face.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT. That's the motherfucker's carry. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ooh, son coming got help for their trouble. Oh, no. Had it lined up for the kill shot.
Punk with his opponent in position. Gone to sleep.
Can Reigns recover from that?
Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here.
And shut.
Reigns!
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Cover! There's two. He got one. He racks up a fall.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Calf kick on the money. CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda bite.
Able to reach the ropes and break the hold.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. GTS connects.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
2 count. He has a fall to the scoreboard. Placed into the corner here.
Torturous focus on the leg.
Punishing the leg.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Driven down face first. Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Got the head scissors cinched in, and here come the elbows. Oof. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off. Wow, setting up a reading through the table. Nothing but the cover.
A big fall for him there.
Ooh.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Punk is just doing what he pleases. Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Precision strikes. And now we are 3/4 of the way through the battle.
I know the scoreboard looks ugly, but nothing is settled until the final bell rings. Boom!
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Suplex into a powerbomb, my goodness.
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Down he goes. Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice.
Can his opponent survive this?
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Looking to score a fall.
There it is. He had no choice but to tap out.
Oh, sweet dreams.
Go to sleep. But can Punk close this? Cover.
2. Deep in this thing. He gets the fall.
Reigns averts the attack. Punk hoisting up his opponent. It's time. Go to sleep. And this has to be the end of it.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. And he scores the fall.
Just caught flush.
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
And CM Punk absolutely refusing to let fatigue hold him back.
Yeah, CM Punk has to be contemplating how to end things here. Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
The homework done on Roman is paying off.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head. What now?
Kick right to the gut. Calf kick finds the mark. Does he have it here? It's out. He's able to get a fall. Pulling struggling here, guys.
CM Punk is stifling the opposition now.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Ah, the power of Roman Reigns. Sit up, powerbomb. Oh, ouch. Power slam. Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Cover. And he scores a fall.
Was mounted with punches and not. And a stop to the gut, too.
That hurt. This match has to be close to an end.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's gonna like what he finds. Reigns is getting set up, and here it comes.
Superman punch. Smashed. Send him home.
There is no mercy on the island of relevancy. Here comes Reigns.
Impact.
Delivered again. Just end it now.
Makes a cover. And he captures the fall with that. And he slides him back to the mat. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice.
Try.
Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Snapmare delivered by Reigns and a boom. Ace.
Right to the arm. Extend your elbow. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gonna hurt.
Just cranking the head. Dribbling up. Oh, it's like a basketball. Ooh.
Elbow drop. Shoulders down. He went for it and scores the ball. CM Punk is in a stressing spot.
Reigns is making an opportunity for Dolph.
Step ahead there.
Excellent opportunity for Punk to shift the momentum. Time now for CM Punk to get energy up and call back into. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
And yes, he just got a fall there.